What's up guys, Tony Maritato here. In this video tutorial, I'm going to take you through creating a YouTube channel literally from scratch. Behind me you can see the YouTube channel. I'm logged into my personal account, and what we're going to do is this icon on the top right hand corner of the screen, we're going to click on that and come down to settings. When I click on settings, it's going to take me into my YouTube settings. You can see accounts, notifications, playback performance. We want to go in the middle here, add or manage your channels. So I'm going to click on add. I'm going to come over here to create a new channel. And once I do that, we're going to name it Tens for Low Back Pain. This is actually the URL that I'm going to be using for the new channel. I've had this URL registered for forever. But the reality is, the name of the YouTube channel doesn't matter all that much. I'm using it because I already have the URL. The channel art, none of that stuff matters all that much. The content, making content for the audience who's looking for your information, that's what matters. But let me take you through a little bit more of the initial setup, and then in this video series, we'll go through everything. So initially here, let's take a look at customizing the channel. I don't need to learn more, but thank you. Let's go through a couple of things. So right now we're inside of YouTube Studio and we're on the customization tab. Now I'm going to click on branding, and you can see here we've got just a generic picture. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to upload a picture that I should have. Well, sometimes what we'll do, let's do this. I'm going to go into my YouTube, not YouTube, my Facebook, and I'm going to go into photos, and I'm just going to grab the generic. This is the photo I use for just about everything. I'm going to save the image to my desktop. Just name it that. I'll come back here, upload, grab that, drop it in. I know it's pixelated, I just really need a placeholder, and that image is so tiny. Okay, so then we want to find the graphic for the header of the channel. This is always confusing to people, so it can't be bigger than 6 megabytes. 2048 by 1152 is the general size. If you go into any graphic editor, you can use Canva for sure. I'm going to create a new design. Let's go back and see, what was it? 2048, 1152. 2048, 1152. I'll drop that in there. Now, the cell phone is really kind of your main thing. That's what we're looking for. And so what I want to do here, really simple. I'm just going to say Tens for Low Back Pain. I'm going to take that. I'm going to resize it a little bit bigger. I'm going to bring it in somewhere into the center of the page. I'm going to make it extra bold. We'll resize it. Maybe give it a little bit of an interesting color. I'll make it a little bit bigger than that. And really guys, I'm just kind of experimenting, right? I just want to see what this is going to look like. I'm not too worried about the rest of the screen. I'm going to go ahead and export that. I'm not going to save it yet. We'll do it as a JPEG because that's going to make it just a little bit smaller. Test YouTube channel. Let's come in here, upload, grab my little test. And so this is what we're looking for. So you can see right across the top, I mean, right in the center of the mobile side, that's what it's going to look like. That's perfect. It's exactly what I want. Now I don't have to upload it just yet. If we want to get a little bit fancy, we can go to Pexels and we can go to some other places. But I tell you, the best headers are really the most clean. So let's go with textured background. I kind of like this, truthfully. I mean, you've got the bricks, you've got this kind of stuff. Like that's a nice one right there. I'm gonna save this. No, actually I can just copy it. I'm gonna go back into my artwork. I'm gonna paste it, pull it down below. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and resize this. I'm gonna click, and what I can do here is just go with a box. I'll drop my text on top of the box. I've got that texture back there. If we want, we absolutely could start doing stuff. I'm gonna leave it just like this. So I am gonna save this. Tens for low back pain. I'm going to export it. We'll do 100% JPEG. Tens for low back pain. I don't know how effective, worrying about naming it exactly is, but there's no reason not to. So I'm going to upload this now. I'll drop it in there as my channel art. This is the one I want. I mean, it doesn't get more simple than that. And then down here, we've got this 150 by 150. So if I come out here and I create a new graphic, this will be 150 by 150. Let's just see, for the heck of it. See, I knew it was just going to be the number 10 electrodes. Nah, we're not going to find, like, these are the graphics, but these are paid graphics. Let's try 4 by 4 square. Okay, I've got one more thing. None of that stuff really works for me. I'm not even going to mess with the other channels. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put a square right there. I'm going to come in and round the corners just a bit. I'm going to fill that square with blue. I'm going to copy it again. Copy it again. There are your 4 electrodes. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to drop it down in the center. See if I can make these a little bit bigger. That's going to be my subscribe button. I'm going to export it. No, I don't need to save it. I'm going to export it just the way it is. Tens for low back pain. I'm going to say FI for featured image. We'll come down here, upload, drop that into place. And that's just a little marker, right? So I go ahead and hit publish. I like to show it through the entire video. Perfect. Basic information. So channel description, right? Tens for low back pain is a channel dedicated to helping you understand how, now forgive me, but transcutaneous, I am not good at spelling, so I just want to make sure I've got it right, and I am going to capitalize these. Okay, Tens for Low Back Pain is a channel dedicated to helping you understand how transcutaneous electrical stimulation, nerve stimulation works and can benefit you by reducing pain, improving function, and getting you back to living the life you enjoy. I'll start with that. Obviously we have 1,000 characters we can use. I've got, let's publish it. We want to make sure we discuss like my keywords: TENS, low back pain, transcutaneous, yada yada. I could add links, so I'm going to go ahead and add link title, total knee replacement, and I'll get my knee replacement channel. I'm going to grab my URL from here. There's also an opportunity to make this a subscribe link. I'll do that another time. Contact information, Tony at totaltherapysolutions.com. Put that out there for now. All right, so we've got some basic branding. We've got some basic information. We haven't done anything with the layout because I just don't have any videos recorded yet. If you guys are still watching, let's jump in and let's go to setting up our upload default. So we'll go into settings. We want everything in US dollars. Channel, we want to choose our country, so we're going to choose United States. Keywords, TENS, comma, TENS for low back pain, comma, oops, that's not what I wanted. Grab this one. Physical therapy, treat low back pain at home. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go back in. I always forget I don't have to exit out. So these are keywords. Advanced settings, no, none of this is for children. This is eligible, videos over 15 minutes. So here we need to verify. I'm going to verify by phone. Call me or text me. Guys, I'm not going to put in my cell phone number here just yet. So, but understand, once you hit text me, it'll send you a verification, and then you can go with videos longer than 15 minutes. Let's save what we've got. We'll go back in. So upload defaults. Whatever we're gonna, if there's a title, which no, you always have to do original titles. This area, this is where we're looking at, so like Amazon information, right? So what I'll do is I'm gonna grab Amazon associate disclosure. I always like to just copy it straight from their agreement. Section 5, this right here is what they want us to use. So I'm just gonna drop that right in here. And then we can start to have some Amazon affiliate links right below there to schedule a call with Anthony Maritato PT. Click here, and then this is going to be my clarity link. I mean, these are things that I've used so many times, I probably should just have them committed to memory, but I don't. So we can do that. Usually I'll put like my clinic information. I'm not sure that I want to use that just yet. Any links, anything that's going to go in here, it's all going to go in. Select the visibility. I always want it to default to unlisted. Advanced settings, category, this is always education. Select a language, we're going to use English, whoops. United States, captions, none of this content has ever been aired. Let's save that. We're almost done, guys. Stick with me. So we've gone through defaults. Permissions, there's nobody else using my YouTube account, but if there was, we would go ahead and throw it in there. We don't have anything going on for community just yet, but this is where you can set up posts and do things like that. And there's nothing for us to do for agreements. So at the moment, it's been 15 minutes and 45 seconds. We created the channel, we created some basic artwork, and we essentially have a channel set up. So if I click on view channel, this is what we've got. You know, now I can throw a couple little things down in here. But let's face it, people don't care about that stuff, right? What people care about is the quality of the content. So now I'm gonna start creating content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. But this is a great starter to get the ball rolling. Just get something done. This is an easy one to check off your list. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. You, more than anyone, know how important it is to support content producers while clicking that subscribe button. Like the video, share it if you have a community to share this with. Otherwise, guys, I'll catch you on the next video.